like a shambling zombie who just won't die. The 2D fighter soldiers on. Yes, this relic of the 90s just keeps on living. Is it time to pull the plug? Find out when we preview King of Fighters 2003.
Okay, we're doing a preview of a game with 2003 in the title?
Just watch. Another year, another King of Fighters title. SNK and a select few other companies are out to ensure that the 2D fighter, while down, will never be completely out. The long-running adventures of Kyo, Iori King, Terry Bogard, and dozens of other characters return in King of Fighters 2003. Well, they technically returned 2 years ago in 2003, it's just that the game is now just being released in the US on a home console. They've been back since then, but what is old is new. Go with it.
Okay!
King of Fighters is noteworthy for not only being the underground alternative to the more mainstream Street Fighter series, but for inspiring entire generations of geeks to dress up in costumes that were never meant to be seen in 3 dimensions. You can still choose a team of 3 fighters, but the rules have changed a bit in 2003. Previously, you were stuck with 1 fighter at a time. When that guy was knocked out, you moved on to the next. Now you can switch between all 3 of your team members at will. And there are no rounds. It's a no-holds-barred fight to the 2-dimensional death. The usual features for a fighting update are included. Pretty new backgrounds, a few new characters, another story that doesn't make any sense. Some of the new fighters are nicely animated even, which makes them stand out a bit from their badly aging SNK brethren. Mai has her bounce back, but it's a 1998 kind of bounce. Somebody get these folks a makeover. Of course, no King of Fighter game would be complete without inane win quotes. Wow, makes you wish they'd finally add voice to the games. Oh well, we can do that ourselves.
Talk about petering out. Fight to the end, fool.
Elusive, protean. My moves dazzle you silly, right?
Beauty and ability. I'm such a bad boy.
Say what you will about the xplay crew, but we know how to make our own fun. As a bonus, this package also includes King of Fighters 2002, a more traditional King of Fighters game, and one we didn't actually get a preview copy of. But it'll be there when the game hits shelves. And February is a slow month for games. Normally, we wouldn't do a preview of a 2-year-old fighting game with 5-year-old graphics, but we need content. 30 seconds left. How are you? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm okay. Been doing some traveling, that kind of thing. Can you believe Jamie Foxx was nominated for supporting actor for Collateral? If he was the supporting actor, who was the star? The Taxi? Oh, look, time's almost up. So, King of Fighters 2002, 2003. Out soon. Classic 2D fighting action. Blah, blah, blah. See you back at the green chairs.
We really are desperate for content, aren't we? And what can we say about this next game that the title King of Fighters 2002-2003 doesn't?
Nothing, but we'll try.
Here's a review.
Return to a time when the fantasy of a Fight Club game had yet to be ruined by the reality of a Fight Club game with SNK's King of Fighters 2002-2003 for the PS2. Recalling the days of Fatal Fury and Street Fighter, King of Fighters 2002 contains all the ingredients that make a traditional fighting game great. It features the series' standard 3-on-3 battles. Just pick your fighters at the start and play as one until he, or she, is knocked out and replaced by the next. It's like The Bachelorette, except entertaining and violent. There's also the classic single-fighter 3-round matches, for those who want that plucky loner facing impossible odds like that guy in Bloodsport or the Uma Thurman in Kill Bill effect. There are over 40 characters at your disposal, each with their own large number of moves and unique combos. Some impressive, and some just... The number of unique fighters also gives you the opportunity to find out what it's like to lose to everything from a metrosexual to the Backstreet Boys. The fighters look about as authentic as Lindsay Lohan's tan. The music, when there is any, is the cheesy fighting synth track you expect from a game like this. but somehow it all works to create an experience that may feel old school, but never out of date. For what it is, King of Fighters 2002 worked so well that the 2003 version comes across as a letdown by comparison. There are few characters available, and the only real upgrade is a cosmetic one to the more three-dimensional background. Oh look, it's like a Bjork video. If 03's fighter can claim bragging rights to anything, it's the multi-shift system. A cool way of saying you can substitute teammates at any time during a match instead of having to play them in order. Another 03 difference is its break from the standard 3 rounds per fight routine in single-play mode. Here, each fighter has 3 times the normal lifeline in battles that last only 1 round. This results in less breaks in play, but it's not the kind of improvement that calls for a full-scale addition to an already saturated genre. 2 games good enough to not be bad in one convenient package. The redundancy of 2003 keeps this from being a must-have in every fighting fan's library, but the one price for both games saves King of Fighters 2002-2003 from itself and lands it a 3 out of 5.
Game over.
Okay, unless you are a hopeless SNK fanboy, do not buy this game. Rent it somewhere like Gamefly.com.
They have hundreds of games to rent or buy, which means you can save your money for important things like rent and food.
Or porn.
What?
Corn, part of the healthy diet.